Getting really serious. So Patricia is back bringing us these amazing pieces from Italy. And this is something that I had a chance to present to you not so many months ago. Everybody loved it. Everybody talked about the weight of the piece, the drama of the piece. But this is our Italian gold bold round box chain bracelet. When we brought this out, it was the boldest box chain we had ever done in gold. And we all know that you love like the J jewelry collection and you love his signature link. So we were like, okay, let's give you the big and the bold and the gold. It is at a sale price that transcends where we're going. So we're looking at the 6 3/4 inch is 9.5 grams of gold. 9.5 grams of gold. We'll talk about what heavyweight means. It is on sale for $499.98. Okay, that is $370 off the QVC price, not the where it would be at retail price. And that's on 6 easy payments of $83.33. Then if we're getting the 7 1/4 inch, it's 10 grams of gold. It's $529 on sale, which is also $370 below where it is at QVC, not finding it in Italy somewhere. $88.33 a month on Easy Pay. That's under $2 a day. And this one blows me away. If you want the 8 inch, it's 10.5 grams. This is an everyday bold gold look. That is $549. That is $400 off the QVC price. So there's always this gold day moment when you're like, I better get it before it goes. You could buy the 8 inch for a gentleman and give it to him for an upcoming birthday, Hanukkah, anniversary, whatever. But remember, this is so on sale that we're only going to see it good through tomorrow. And our gold event is over in an hour and 20 minutes. This is the last time you're going to be seeing gold on sale in 24 hours for the year. And this is phenomenal. Love it.
It's so on sale that I was laughing backstage. I don't know if they're going to let me back into Italy, knowing that I sold the gold.
Well, you certainly spoiled all of us American shoppers.
I certainly did. I mean, and that's just the buying power of QVC. To be able to get this kind of gauge, to be able to get this kind of gram weight in gold, in Italian-made jewelry is absolutely phenomenal. You love that very sturdy, very beautiful Italian box chain. Here what we did is we gave you a box chain, but then we did diamond cutting on the side, rounding it off, giving you angles, giving you even more ways to play off that light to give you the most out of your beautiful buttery gold jewelry. Here we have some footage from the actual workshop. There's only one certain type of machinery that can actually make this kind of chain. Here you see we have tubing that's being done. All that tubing is then being cut off into little almost sort of links. These links are then soldered hand by hand together by our artisans, polished. Look at all that handwork that is being done. We actually have high-tech technology that we actually microscopically enlarge all the pieces to make sure that every single link is perfectly put together. I mean, when you talk about innovation and giving you the highest quality of gold, this is it.
On sale and a big like precipitous drop like in the Tower of Terror in terms of pricing, and I love it. Okay, let's see what Brittany's doing. She's got one on, but I think Brittany needs two because let's just say, I know, Brittany's gonna be like, can Jane just follow me around and put gold jewelry on me all the time? And I love this big exaggerated box or lobster claw clasp, I should say. I don't even have my readers on, and I was able to do that so easily. But I want to show you how I'm wearing mine. I love to wear my Saint, my hero, and I wear it every single day. I usually have like 12 on. Today I decided to be a little bit more subtle. This is what this box chain is about. This is the chain you wear next to your my Saint, my hero, your Alex and Ani. This is what you wear next to the watch that you have. You know?
I'm looking because you know what? You really get the sparkle from across the room.
Don't you?
This is an absolute show-stopping piece. And let's talk a little bit about what you're getting and how you know that you are getting real weight in your gold.
Okay, so I learned something in Italy.
We're talking about this.
And you're going to tell everybody about it because I learned this like back when I went, I think in like 1994, from my friends in Milan who taught me about fine gold. Can you share?
Absolutely. So there is a golden rule of thumb when it comes to knowing that you are getting a substantial amount of gold for your either whether it be bracelet or necklace. So the rule of thumb is when it comes to a bracelet, if you are getting per inch a gram of gold, you are in the high-end caliber, you are in the luxury line of a gold substance. When it comes to necklaces, you have to get half a gram of gold per inch in order to know that you're in that upper tier of gold weight. So really and truly, you are getting, I mean, like you are getting boutique, high-end, custom-made.
This is above that.
This is above that.
Because
so,
the 6 3/4 is 9.5 grams, the 7 1/4 is 10 grams, and the 8 inch is 10.8 grams. So we've now gone above and beyond where we needed to be like a heavyweight, sturdy bracelet. And then we did it in one of the oldest and strongest and most durable chains there are, the box. But we love a designer box, and it's almost like when you talk to Dennis Basso, he always says that as a high-end designer, it's the simplest things that are the hardest to design, and this is so simple. But Patricia, when you told us about the little subtle changes that you did to make this, I mean, look at that. And then let's again remind you, it is on sale, dropping over $370 below the QVC price in both the 6 3/4 and the 7 1/4, and the 8 inch dropped by $400.
I'm going to jump right over here
We'll
because
go.
I
We love hanging with
really
Brittany.
want you to see over here. When we take a closer look, I'm coming right back. We're taking a little seat. So when you really come in closer onto the bracelet, and we're going to get a better look over here, you're going to notice right over there, see how you got a little bit of that almost angle. It looks like diamond cutting right there. You got a little bit of that shine coming through. So this has been softened by a hand. What has been done has been cut to give you almost a diamond cutting. So that is giving you more angles for the light to play on. Now let me also remind you, there's only one workshop, one factory that has this sort of machinery to help do this kind of tubing, to make this kind of bracelet in all of Italy. And we went to them to give you this special bracelet. I mean, it's absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous. I mean,
you love it.
Yeah, I know.
You
really.
want it.
I mean, the next time we have to do something mundane
Like
together,
it?
Brittany, you're going to be like, now look what just happened.
We're getting
Because it really
three.
is all about, the stacking up. But we had this on QVC.
Look at
We had
that.
it at a great price. We didn't have it at the price you're seeing right now. So if you want to stack up and stock up, go for it. But you have to get it while it's on sale.
Look at that.
This is the last big gold sale price of the year. And Becky from Kentucky's on the line. So why don't the three of us hang out and say hi? Hi, Becky. It's Jane and
Hello.
Brittany and
How are
Patricia.
y'all?
We're
Hi,
great.
y'all.
I have 3 of those bracelets.
Wait, you're three? Oh my gosh, you must have read your mind,
Oh,
just
my
like
goodness.
Brittany's wearing.
I love them, and it'll be something I'll get to pass on to my granddaughters.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And sometimes I hook them together and wear them as a necklace.
So smart.
So smart.
So smart.
So
Oh
what was
my
your
gosh.
first impression when you got them?
Very comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't even know you have them on most of the time, other than just looking at them. It's like, oh, they're so pretty.
Yeah, they are so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I mean that, passing down from generation to generation, that's so important, Becky. And that's the beauty of gold. It doesn't fade. It doesn't get out of style. It just, continues to be just sort of, I always think it holds onto all the emotions and the love and the way that someone has worn it, and then that next generation gets to wear it as well. I mean, there's not many things that we can talk about will do that, but gold certainly is on the top.
Yes. I ended up with some of my mom's gold jewelry, and she's passed away, but
sorry.
But yeah, it's something you can pass on, and it just goes on and on.
It does. It really does. Love lives
really-
on.
Love lives on.
And, I know I'll put on a piece of my mom's jewelry, if I have a tough day or an exciting day or momentous day, and I look down and I think, wow, it used to be on her finger, and now it's on mine. So I'm glad we feel the same way about this beautiful jewelry.
Yeah.
So glad you loved it. So glad you loved it.
And you got 3.
I
Oh
know.
my gosh, best
What are the
shopping ever.
What are the chances of that? We gave our third over there, and then here you go. Becky's telling us she's got 3 and she loves them. And I love, Becky, that you actually wear them as a necklace too, because I mean, this is really making the most out of your gold jewelry. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes when the two come together in the front, and you can put a pendant.
Okay, well, Becky, do you want a job as an Italian designer? Because Patricia could hire you.
I'm going to Italy very soon.
Yeah.
You know, I could always arrange an extra seat, Becky. We could talk later.
Do I get to go to Italy?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll let you talk offline. How about that, Becky? Listen, have a wonderful end of the day with us, and thank you for joining us on our gold sale, and thanks for sharing
thank
your family
you.
with us. We really
I've enjoyed
appreciate it.
Oh.
I've watched you all day.
Oh, it's so fun.
Ciao, Bella. Grazie.
Bye, Becky. First of all, so amazing that she has 3.
Right.
And that's exactly what Brittany's wearing right now. So amazing, right? You need
this?
I love that. I love that Brittany said needs it
Needs
because
it.
yes, you know, and if you're gonna wear this every day and sleep in it and work in it and cook in it and do everything in it, yes, this is the bracelet to do it at a really amazing sale price with only an hour and 10 minutes left in the final big gold sale of the year. This is the grand finale, and we have a little update for you. So we've had 800 bracelets gone for the day. 350 just in this show. If you want the 6 3/4 inch, we have 550 remaining. Remember, that is putting $370 back in your pocket from the QVC price, not the shopped out in the marketplace.
I don't know how they're going to let me back into Italy. I'm telling you.
I'm glad, I mean, I would love to go back with you, but I'm kind of glad I don't have to. Then the 7 1/4 inch, we have 600 left. That sounds like a lot, but it's not, because I know we're probably not going to be doing this again in this gauge, and certainly not at this price. And then we have the 8 inch, 100 left.
Wow.
That does work on a gentleman. I know that when we had this for the first time ever on QVC, we talked to a lot of you that were buying the 8 inch for the man in your life, because, I mean, just because a bracelet is 8 inches doesn't mean it works on every guy. But the fact that we're looking at one of the boldest and strongest links, it makes sense.
Absolutely, and this is exactly too why we wanted to give you it in particularly this type of chain, why we wanted it to give you in that box chain, and why we gave it to you again with a rounded box chain, because it is durable, because you're going to be able to wear it every day. And let's not even mention that the quality and craftsmanship and the love and attention that goes into making every single one of these bracelets by hand, by a small little workshop in Italy.
Do you want to see the footage again? Because I think it's fascinating, because when I got back from Italy, I couldn't believe how little I knew before I got there about how jewelry was made.
Well, you see that we actually have, again, the machinery that is solely our proprietary property. You see how we have the tubing that is made out of the gold. Every single one of that tubing is then cut into little almost links. Those links are then taken and hand by hand put together by our craftsmen, by our artisans, to make you this beautiful bracelet. It is then polished, and look over here, we even have our own technology specially made for us to make sure that we give you the best quality control. So you know that you're getting the brightest, the most beautiful gold, that you have no kinks, that it's never going to feel out of place or uncomfortable, and that you are getting the highest quality of Italian craftsmanship. And I mean, look at the color. The richness, the butteriness.
The size of the lobster claw clasp. Like I said, I didn't even bring my little mag readers out here because, like, it's so easy to do on its own. And you know what? Okay, I get it. Like, we've all gone to an event and we've splurged on a dress or a gown, and we wore it once and you never wore it again. And you said, okay, the price per wear of that, not so good. And then you buy a really nice leather jacket that you never take off. You wear every season. You don't need another one. And you say, great fashion investment. This is not that fluffy, silly piece of jewelry that you wear once to a wedding and you never wear again. This is what you wear every single day. And like just on the 8 inch, that bracelet was $949 at our QVC price before the sale came along. It's $549.98. That's $400 off. That is probably why in the 8 inch we have very few remaining. And how did you also update the box? Because it's not easy to update one of the most classics really in the collection.
Absolutely. So we did a special technique, almost giving it a diamond cutting effect, giving you more angles for that light to shine. It also softens it up. and also makes it a little bit smoother and more comfortable to wear on a daily basis, to wear with your fine Italian silks, to wear with your cashmere sweaters. This is something that, again, you're not going to have to worry about in any way. And also notice too, this is a very substantial gauge.
Right.
We talked a little earlier about what you're getting when it comes to gold and how you know that you are getting a substantial amount of gold. So when we talk about bracelets, anything over a gram of gold per inch on a bracelet is substantial amount of gold. And when it comes to a necklace, we're dancing.
We're dancing.
We're dancing. And when it comes